Good morning, Danville High School. Happy Wednesday, and if no one's told you today that they love you, Miss Cherry does, which is why I have to talk to you about something very important. And I know that many of our students may not even be aware of this, but it has been a concern at the middle school level for quite some time, but it is becoming a concern at Danville High School. So I'm going to be very candid with you all because, one, I care, we all care, and it's very important that you are educated as to the dangers and the concerns that go along with what I'm going to speak to you about today. Today I'm going to talk to you about this. This is a package of what we call trolleys, or what the streets call trolleys, and they are circulating all through our schools. But here are the big concerns. The big concern is that students do not understand the seriousness of taking these candies. They look like candy, look just like a regular bag of trolleys, except that they are smaller. And the biggest concern is that there is not an immediate effect from these, so then students continue, or people continue, to take additional ones. And depending on the number of milligrams that are in them, they can be very dangerous to that person. And they can even cause death. And the biggest concern is also that some of these bags of trolleys are not manufactured, and they are being opened and laced with other things like fentanyl, which is highly dangerous and can kill you instantly. And you would not be aware of that because they're being vacuum sealed back and they look like they're coming directly from the manufacturer. So there's a lot of things that go into this. I've spoken to our SROs about the concerns and the dangers that are out there on the streets, but I have to talk to my students because it's important that you have an understanding of the seriousness of this and the dangers that go along with it. And my job is to protect you, to educate you, and to communicate the concerns that I have for you in respect to these things. If we see these things, we will also have to do discipline because they have THC in them, 99% amounts of THC in them, which is another reason why they become highly effective and dangerous when you take too many. So please, students, and please be aware of the dangers that I am communicating today, and use good common sense and protect yourself and others. If these are left laying around and a small child gets them, that is extremely dangerous for them as well. I also want to talk to you about, we've had an increase in students filming teachers in the classrooms. And what you need to know is that if you do not have the permission of that teacher, you are breaking the Illinois Eavesdropping Act law, and that means that you can get in serious trouble. You can also be arrested for doing that. So I just want to educate you on that as well. That's why your phones are supposed to be turned off and put away. And so I'm just reminding all students that this is illegal for you to record teachers in the classroom or other students as well, because students, there's a law called FERPA that protects students' rights, and you're not supposed to be filming other students as well. So I just want to make sure I'm educating all of you to that fact. Also, as a reminder, parent-teacher conferences are this Thursday. If your parents haven't come yet, please encourage them to come and talk to your teachers. If you are not passing your classes, you need to take advantage of the night owl and tutoring that we have after school Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and we provide free transportation. I communicate this every week, but I need students to take it seriously. You are here to earn your credits, and this is a great opportunity for you to catch up if you are behind. Thank you for listening today. Remember, if it ain't your business, it ain't your business, but most importantly, please stay safe. Have a good day.
Hello DHS students, Mrs. Campbell here with some testing updates for next week. Every student by now should have gotten a letter home telling you which test you're taking next week or the following week, as well as a schedule for that day on the back. Keep in mind there will be no early bird buses next week, or on those testing days, there will be no early bird buses on those testing days. So we'll be kicking off the days of testing with juniors next Wednesday. So only juniors need to come to school that day. Remember, the SAT is a graduation requirement. So please, every junior, be here that day. Doors will close every day for testing at 8:25. I would plan to be here by 8 to get situated, get in your seats, have some breakfast. So that'll be Wednesday, April 13th for the juniors. Thursday, April 14th, will be freshmen. They'll be taking the PSAT, a practice SAT, and only freshmen will come that day. Okay, then no school on Friday, no school on Monday, so everybody has a nice 4-day weekend. Then on Tuesday, April 19th, sophomores will be taking the PSAT 10, a practice SAT, and juniors will be taking the Illinois science assessment. So that day will be sophomores and juniors. Juniors, please make sure you bring your Chromebooks. You will need those for the test, and as well as some earbuds. If you plan to, you can have the test read to you. So if you plan to use those, just bring some earbuds that you can listen to that test on. On that day, since there will be 2 groups of students, and all of this is in the letters that you received, but sophomores will be entering through the clock tower. Juniors will be entering through the circle drive doors, okay? So some reminders for testing day. Please, like I said, be here. Buses will drop you off starting at 7:45 if you ride the buses. Definitely be here by 8:15. Doors will close. Nobody will be allowed in the building after 8:25. Breakfast and lunch will be served on those days. Please leave everything at home except your calculator. We provide pencils, erasers. All you will need is a calculator. You cannot take your phones into the testing area. You'll have to check those in when you come, so don't plan on using your phone for a calculator. Any bags that you bring will have to be checked. You can't access those once you come into the testing area. So please, it'll be much easier if you just leave everything at home. The days that you are not testing, so everybody will have quite a few days off throughout next week and the following week. Plan to do some college visits, do some job shadowing, work on Zello and do some career searching or college searching. Seniors, be working on those scholarships and get those in. Anybody who needs to take the DAC placement test, that would be a great day to, those would be great days to do that. So if you have any questions about testing, feel free to see me. I'm in room 239, and good luck to everybody on the test. Just try your best. Thank you.